started the month of September out by going through some of my makeup drawers and just cleaning things out, and in doing so, I rediscovered some old favorites. I found 2 samples of the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I had completely forgotten about how much I love this primer. One time I had the full-size bottle, completely went through that. This primer makes my skin feel so silky. It just glides on, very lightweight in texture, and it does help my makeup to last longer throughout the day, so no makeup meltdown. And then another thing I rediscovered is this Estee Lauder foundation. This is their Double Wear Light Stay in Place makeup. And this is a foundation that I've had for a while, and I always leave it out of my vanity, but it's not one I talk about, and I don't know why. But if I need a foundation that is going to last incredibly well throughout the day, this is the one I grab for it. And I have never used the original Double Wear. I haven't even used the Double Wear Maximum. I've only used this light version, but it lasts so well. So it's just one that I can always feel like I can just count on to look good for long periods of time. And even though it has light in the name, I don't find this to be light coverage. I actually think this is more of a full medium, where it cancels out a lot of redness and even kind of diminishes the look of blemishes. So I'm very happy that I rediscovered, and both of those products work really nicely together. I had been using a cream liner from L'Oreal, and I loved the consistency and how smooth it applied. But recently I noticed that during the day it started to transfer from my lash line into my crease, and it was looking messy and kind of making me look tired, which is not good. So I went back and repurchased an old favorite. This is from Tarte, and this is their Amazonian Clay waterproof liner, and this time I bought the shade Brown. And this is very similar in consistency to that L'Oreal one, where it's very easy to apply, very smooth, so you don't get any tugging and dash marks. So it creates a clean line, and if I want to wear a wing, this is easy to do that with. But unlike the L'Oreal one, I have no issues with it transferring during the day. So that was a favorite. And then I also purchased a new liquid liner. This one I got from Whole Foods, and the brand is Zuzu Luxe, and this is their liquid eyeliner in the shade Raven. And I have been very impressed with this liner. It's kind of the one that's like an inkwell with a little felt tip that you dip down in it. And Raven is their black shade, and this is incredibly pigmented and very deep dark black, so I love that about it. The only thing I'll say is that you kind of have to, or at least myself, I just kind of scrape the felt tip on the sides of the well just to make sure I don't get too much product, but Raven is what I have on today. For eyeshadow, I only have one product to mention, and that is the Red Apple Lipstick eyeshadow shade in Sugar and Spice. I have this in my crease, and I think I wore this in my crease almost every single day this entire month. I love this shade so much, and I was trying to think, what was so special about it, and I ended up swatching a lot of shades that I thought were similar. The closest one I found to this is in the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I think it's Salted Caramel. And even though when I bought this online, it listed this as a matte, I think what makes it a little bit different is that there is a tiny bit of sheen to it, and it also blends out beautifully and just creates a really pretty warm crease. So just absolutely love that shade, and I've had to tell myself, you need to start doing some other eye looks, so I need to add some color or something. But Sugar and Spice by Red Apple Lipstick, absolutely love that eyeshadow. My most worn lip product is what I have on right now, and this is another one of the Bite Beauty matte lip crayons, which I know I have talked to death about, and I actually wanted to put this shade in my fall lip favorites video, but I felt like I already had way too many Bite products. This shade in particular is Aubergine, and you can really build this up to be deep and dark, or you can wear it lightly and blend it in. And what I love so much about this range in general, they wear for a long time, but they also wear off evenly, which is a huge plus to me. So as Aubergine wears off, it gets a little bit pink fuchsia to it, which I think is really pretty and flattering, and I got a ton of use out of this in the month of September. My last beauty favorite is a nail polish. This is from Nails Inc, and it's from their Nail Kale line, and this is the nude in the shade Montpelier Walk. And I have a few of the Nail Kale nail polishes, and I have to say that some of them wear better than others, but I have found that this nude wears forever on my nails without chipping, and I love the color. It's a little bit of a deeper nude, so I think it is perfect for fall, and I had this on my fingers a lot during the month. I have been using some new body washes as well as a new shampoo and conditioner, and I was originally going to put those products in this video, but I have since decided to do a what's in my shower at some point this month, so I will talk about those then. But instead today I thought I would share a couple non-beauty favorites. So if you're interested, stick around, and I have a couple things to show you. The first is a food item, and this was something that my friend Sarah served at her house a month or two ago. It's a hummus from Trader Joe's, and it is their smooth and creamy cilantro and jalapeno hummus. And what is weird is that I don't particularly like cilantro, nor do I like spicy foods, but I love this hummus so much. I think this is my second or third tub of it. It is so good with vegetables, and I have some almond nut thins that I love to eat with this, so that was such a great recommendation, and if you have a Trader Joe's near you, you should really try it. The other thing is a toothbrush, and this is a recommendation from my friend Karen, and on the toothbrush it reads mouth watchers, and then I kept the packaging and it says nano silver antibacterial super bristles. And what is cool and different about this toothbrush is that the bristles are called floss bristles, so it's like brushing your teeth with floss, and it feels really good. And the bristles are two different heights, so they have some longer ones and some shorter ones, so it's supposed to get into every little nook and cranny and remove 99.9% of bacteria, but it feels really nice. By accident I bought the youth version, so I just think the toothbrush head is a little bit smaller. So when I need a new one, I'm either gonna purchase the adult size, and Karen also mentioned that Whole Foods has an electric version from the same brand, which sounds really cool. This one I got at Mom's Organic Market, which I think is just in Northern Virginia, I'm not sure. So if you live somewhere else, I will have a link. I'll find a link and I will put it down below. My last favorite is LOFT jeans. Just in general, I have the best luck with the fit of their jeans, and there have been two pairs that I got a ton of use out of. The first is a pair of black jeans, and these are their modern skinny ankle, and I bought these in the regular size. I am 5'4", so I am just right on the brink between being normal size and being petite, so I do have to try on the jeans normally. So this pair I loved because it has a little bit of like leather detailing around the zipper around the ankle, and then also this zipper up here near the top. So these I wore a ton to work, and since they're dark and black, it's really easy to dress them up depending on the shoes and blouse that I wear with them. And then on the weekend I wore a lot of these. These are another modern skinny, but these ones I had to get in petite, so these were a little bit longer. But these are a light wash, and they're distressed, and they are just so comfy to wear on the weekend, and they look cool with a pair of fun flats, and they're also really cute with a pair of tennis shoes just to run errands and be out and about. That is all for my September favorites, and I hope you had a fantastic month and that you were excited about October. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.